Welcome to a new week of English Grade 2s. I am so excited to be working with you this week. This week we are learning about the bodyguard E. All the baby sounds A, E, O, A were starting at school. It was their first day at school. But the bullies at school would tease them for being baby sounds. Look at the bullies surrounding the baby sounds. Oh dear! So the parents decided to hire a bodyguard to protect the baby sounds at school. Let's read these words on the screen. Pan, dim, rob, cab. Can you hear the baby sounds? Whenever the bullies would come close to the baby sounds, the bodyguard would stand next to them, and then they were not afraid to say their teenager name. Look at the new words. Pain, dime, robe, cube. A says A, hooray, hooray, hooray. E says I, you never have to cry. O says oh, the bullies must go. A says you, we're all on YouTube. Here are your phonics words for this week, grade 2s. This week we are doing bodyguard E words with the A teenager sound. If you look at your table on the screen, you will see that I've listed all the words for you, and I've put blocks to the side where you can practice writing the words. You can write these words on any piece of paper that you have at home. Remember that practice makes you better. A good way to practice reading our phonics words is by reading them in rows and columns. On the different screens, you will see a star. The star will tell you which row or column you should read. Pause the video to read the words. On the screen, you are going to be reading column 1 from top to bottom. Remember to practice writing your words. You need to write each phonic word out 5 times. Remember that you can do it on any piece of paper that you have at home. Also remember to pause the video. Alright, graders, welcome to your sight words lesson. Our sight word for today is friend. I'm going to teach you a fun way to remember how to spell this word. Let's start with the beginning part of the word, fry. I wonder which day of the week sounds like fry. Friday! Oh, hello, Quacky. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So you said that our day of the week that starts with fry is Friday. So I'm going to write it on the board. Friday gets a capital letter because it is the name of the day of the week. Thank you, Quacky. Now we've used the first part of the word, fry. There's another part, end. I'm going to underline it in green. End. Friday is the end of the school week.
And on Fridays at the end of the school week, we get to see our friends.
Yay!
Gorilla! Hello.
I hope this is going to help you to remember how to spell the word friend. Think of Friday and think that Friday is the end of the school week and you get to see your friends. Hi grade 2s, welcome to your comprehension lesson. This week our comprehension is about birds. And I've put posters up for you about birds so that you can see all the different kinds of birds. are the more difficult words in your comprehension passage, and I'm going to go through them with you so that you can understand what you are reading. Let's read column 1 together. Flock, back, have, year. Let's read column 2 bottom up. Here, made, side, bones. Let's read column 3. Feathers, heads, very, every. Let's look at the word flock. Flock is the collective noun for birds. Collective noun means group. So when we talk about a group of birds, we say flock. I can spot a small word in the word flock. The small word I can spot is lock. Our next word is bones. Birds have bones, but their bones are hollow. It means they're empty on the inside. So that means that birds are very light. I can spot 2 small words in this word. Can you see them too? I can see the small word on, and the other word is a number. I can see the small word 1. Our next word is feathers. Birds have feathers on their bodies to keep them warm, just like other animals have fur. There are many small words in this word. Let's see if you can find them all. I can see the small word at. I am at school today. I can see the small word eat. I love to eat ice cream. I can see the small word the. I can also see the small word he. And the last word is her. Our next word is back. In winter, some birds migrate to a warmer place, but in summer they always come back. Side. Birds have their eyes on the side of their heads. Our next word is heads. Birds have small heads, and their eyes are on the side of their heads where our eyes are in the front. Our next word is have. If you have something, it belongs to you. You can have stationery or you can have a favorite toy. Made. Made is something that you make in the past. So yesterday I made a sandcastle. I can see a small word in the word made. Can you see it too? The small word is mad. Mad is when you're very upset. But there's an opposite for the word made. If I made a sandcastle yesterday, what would the opposite be? The opposite would be destroyed. Destroyed means to break something. Our next word is very. Birds can fly very far. Year. Every year birds get new feathers. Oh, I can spot a small word. The small word is ear. I can listen with my ear. We also have 2 ears on our heads. Our next word is hear. Here is a homophone. That means that there's a word that sounds the same, but you spell it differently. This is how you would spell the other here. This here is something that I can do with my ear. I can hear the teacher speaking. This here is, for example, I am here at school today. It's a place. It's where you are. And our last word is every. Every year, birds get new feathers. And I can spot a small word. The small word is very. Alright, now for our homonyms. Remember that last week I told you that homonyms are words that sound the same, they are spelled the same, but they have two different meanings. On the board today, I have two homonyms for you. Our first one is light. I can turn on the light when it is dark. Or this feather would be very light. It wouldn't be heavy. Our next word is kind. You get all different kinds of pizza, so I can ask you, which kind of pizza would you like to eat? Or you can be kind to someone by helping them, by being friendly, or just showing a smile. Homophones can be tricky grade 2s, but you're smart. Think of homophones like this. Homophones sound the same, but they have different meanings and you spell them differently. Just like over the phone, something could sound the same, but it could mean something completely different. Look at the example on the next screen.
Hello, this is Miss Tail speaking.
Oh, wait! I'm Mrs. Tail.
Oh, mine is T-A-I-L, like the animal's tail. What is yours?
Oh, I'm T-A-L-E, like the story that we tell. Grade 2s, so now you know that homophones are words that sound the same, but they are spelled differently and they have two different meanings. Here, they sound the same, but they mean two different things, and you can see they're spelled differently. This here is with your ear. I can hear what my teacher is saying. You can see the small word ear, and that's how you'll remember what the difference is. This here means a place. I am standing here by the board. Now we have there and there. This there shows a place. Remember I said here means a place. So look for this word in the word there, and then you know that this one means a place. And also the R will help you think like it's pointing to a place. This there has an E. And if I were to draw a person, you use this word when something belongs to someone. For example, if a family has a dog, you can say the family loves their dog. The dog belongs to them. Alright, grade 2s, now for synonyms. Remember that synonyms are words that mean the same. Let's look at hollow, for example. Hollow means that it is empty inside. So birds' bones are hollow, means they are empty on the inside, and that's why birds are so light. Now what would a synonym be for hollow? A synonym for hollow would be empty. There we go. Hollow and empty mean the same. Oiled. If you have a machine or an engine, like if you go to your dad's car, your uncle's car, your grandfather's car, they will tell you that they have to keep the engine well oiled for it to work well. That means that you put some oil in the engine and then everything runs smoothly. Now this one is a little bit tricky, so I'm going to help you with this one. A synonym for oiled would be greased. So when you have a car or a machine, you have to keep it well oiled or well greased.
Hello grade 2s, today we are going to do opposites. So the word opposite means something that is completely or totally different. So today we've got a few words for you that we've written down as your examples. For example, light. The word light means when something is bright. So you can switch the light on and then you can see it is bright. It shines in the house. And then if you switch it off, it goes dark. Here is the word dark. It is the opposite of the word light. Right, grade 2. So our next word is warm. And the opposite of warm is cool. When someone is warm, they will dress like this. And then when someone is feeling cool, they will dress like this. So our last word for today is different. And the opposite of the word different is same. As you can see, we've got two teachers there. They are the same because they've got the same profession. But they are different. When you're looking at them, they are wearing different masks and different scarves.
This week, our comprehension is all about birds. We are going to be learning some very interesting facts about birds this week, so keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Let's start by reading the title. Birds. A bird has 2 legs and 2 wings. Their wings help them to fly and are made of feathers. Feathers help to keep a bird warm. Birds have wings and tail feathers. They keep their feathers oiled. They can fold back their wings when they are not flying. Birds get new feathers every year. Birds are very light and their bones are hollow. Birds have different kinds of feet. Their beaks tell us what kind of food they eat. Birds can see and hear very well. Their eyes are on the side of their heads. A family of birds is called a flock. Go and watch the beautiful life skills videos that Mrs. Lotz has been making for you. There you will find many interesting facts about birds.